Hello, welcome back to Memory Space. This is Phil speaking. Alright, so now we have some words. Some words that share the root DIGN as a variance, and then meaning to accept, worthy, that is deserving of respect or support, worthy for something. And we have some prefixes and suffixes that are combined with the root to form these words. And they are labeled with either CFR levels or the general academic levels, namely elementary level, middle school level, high school level, college level, and post-college level. Alright, so as usual, before study words, let's dive into the root itself. So we have the root DIGN, the root DIGN, the root DIGN, followed by the adjective suffix us. More precisely, is a past participle suffix. So since it's an past participle suffix, it means it could be used as an adjective or verb. In this case, it's an adjective. So DIGN meaning worthy, proper, or fitting. And we have the variant of a DIGN, which is DIGN. So we have DIGN. So DIGN derives from the same Latin word. Dignus, meaning worthy. And it also derives from the same PIE root, dec, meaning to take or accept. So we have the same PIE root, dec, meaning to take or accept. And we have another variant of DIGN, is DIGN, is an independent use of DIGN, the root DIGN in this case. So it also derives from the PIE root dec and the Latin word dignus, meaning worthy, to take or accept. So all told, we have the building block DIGN, DAN, DAN, DIGN, DAN, DAN, meaning to accept, worthy, that is deserving of respect or support. And lastly, we have fit for something. That's gonna help us to unlock the meaning of many words. Alright, so what's the first word today? So the first word we're gonna learn is DIGN. DIGN. So let me change the color. DIGN. DIGN. This phonogram is the first sound of A, E, I. So DIGN. So we have the phonogram. The phonogram is A, E, I, and it's the first sound of A, E, I. And the phonogram is just the two letter N. So we have DIGN. So DIGN is an independent use of the root DIGN. So we have the root DIGN, meaning to accept, something. DIGN, to accept something. So, for example, we could say the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister. The Prime Minister did not deign to reply what? Reply something. Reply what? Let's say to reply the people, or to reply people's worry. about something about nuclear waste. For example, nuclear waste. The Prime Minister did not deign to reply to people's worry about nuclear waste. Alright, next word we have condign. 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 And again, we have the prefix. The prefix con. Excuse me, let me change the color. Condign. The prefix con is a variant of con. So we have C-O-M, C-O-N, C-O-L, C-O-R, M-M-L-R. We'll drop all the consonants and we have co, meaning together or completely as an intensifier. So together or completely. And we have the root dine, meaning fit for something. In this case, fit for something. So condign, for example, condign. So what's condign? Condign literally means what? It means fit completely for something. That's it. Fit completely. You say fit completely. Fit completely for something. So we have, for example, condign punishment. Condign punishment. So for example, we could say condign punishment. Let's say the government the government do effect does not have the condign punishment on time punishment for what? For drunk driving. For drunk driving. Yes, the government does not have no condign punishment for drunk driving. It happened again and again. So it's proper. It cannot find a proper way to deal with the problem. So fit completely for the problem. You cannot find a proper solution to fit completely for the problem. All right. Next we have dignified. 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 At the second sound at the t. So dignified. Alright, so we have the root. The root dine, meaning worthy. Worthy. Or more precisely, yes, I would like it to use deserving of respect. Deserving of respect in this case. And we have the connecting vowel. Connecting vowel I followed by phi. The suffix phi is a variant of the root picked. The root picked. Variant pick or fit, meaning to make or do something. And we are gonna study this root in the future videos, so stay tuned for the future updates. And we have adjective suffix it, meaning relating to something. So dignified literally means what? Dignified literally means relating to something. So what's the things? Relating to something that is calm and controlled. Calm and controlled manner. Calm and controlled manner that deserving to make people show their respect. Show their respect. That's it. Relating to calm and controlled manner. Deserving to make people show their respect. Alright, so dignified, for example, let's say the keynote speaker. Keynote speaker gave a speech. Gave a speech in a dignified tone. Alright, the keynote speaker gave a speech in a dignified tone. It is showing calm and controlled manner. So gave a speech in a calm, controlled manner. Alright, so next word is dignity. 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 The fourth sound for year E by E. Dignity. And we have the root DIGN. meaning deserving of respect. And next we have IT. The noun suffix IT, meaning state, condition, or quality. The state, condition, quality. So dignity literally means what? It means calm and controlled manner. Calm and controlled calm and controlled manner. In a state, what kind of a state? In a state deserving of respect, or deserving of people's respect. In a state deserving of people's respect. People's respect. So for example, we could say someone, let's say the man conquered the obstacles with dignity. The man conquered obstacles with dignity. Alright, next we have disdain. So disdain, the first sound of a S. So disdain, A, 2-letter phonogram A. So disdain. And we have the prefix. This, if, I, or this, meaning not or apart. And we have the root in, meaning deserving of respect. Deserving of respect. So disdain as a verb literally means what? It means not deserving of respect. So you think that somebody or something does not deserve as a verb. So deserve does not deserve respect. Alright, to think that somebody or something does not deserve respect. Disdain. So, for example, we could say people in higher social class may disdain those in lower social class. Alright. People in higher social class may disdain those in lower social class. Next, we have disdain as a noun. So disdain as a noun. So again, we have this divided by this and the root then. So save some time and copy and paste. So disdain as a noun means the condition. The condition that somebody or something does not deserve respect. Deserve respect. So disdain as a noun means the condition that somebody or something does not deserve respect. So for example, disdain. We could say a coworker. Watched her with disdain. A coworker watched her with disdain. Alright, next we have disdainful. 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 Or first was disdainful. Right. Disdainful. And again, we have the prefix this, if, die, or this, meaning not or apart. And we have the root in, meaning deserving of respect. Deserving of respect. And lastly, we have the adjective suffix full. That is having something or full of something. So this for literally means what? It means full of disdain. That's it. Full of disdain. So for example, example is the same situation as the prefix word. So we have her coworker gave her a disdainful look. Her, but this disdainful look. A coworker gave her a disdainful look. Alright, next we have indignant. 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 The first lazy vowel, a sound. Indignant. No, yeah, indignant. And we have the prefix. The prefix in, which is the variance of im. So I am, I n, I l, I r. It's a common negation prefix. It means not. And we have DIGN. DIGN meaning deserving of support in this case. Deserving of support. And lastly, we have the adjective suffix n and its variance n in a certain condition. In a certain condition. So indignant literally means what? It means in a condition. What kind of a condition? So in a condition. Condition. In a condition that there's something. Somebody said or did. Does not. Does not deserve support. Does not deserve support. So what it actually means is it means angry or it's an adjective, angry or surprised. Angry or surprised about something. Somebody said or did. So indignant, for example, we could say we have indignant remarks indignant comments or indignant reply, indignant response. etc. This is something that made you feel angry and surprised about something somebody said or did. We have indignant response, indignant reply. All right. Next we have indignation. 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 Nation. So now the stress becomes the third one. Indignation. All right. We have again the prefix in, which is a variant of in, with I am, I N, I L I R, M M L R. Pretty common negation prefix, meaning not. And we have the root die, meaning deserving of support. Deserving of support. And we have the noun suffix Asian. And remember we have this variant John or ion. Literally means state, condition, process or result, process or result. So indignation literally means what? It means the state or the condition. So indignant, the noun form of indignant. So the condition. What kind of a condition? The condition that there's somebody, there's something, there's somebody, something somebody said or did does not serve, does not deserve support. So yes, that is the condition that something somebody said or did does not deserve support. So it just express anger. Anger and surprise. Anger and surprise. About something somebody said or did. So indignation, for example, let's say protesters shouted at the mayor with indignation. So probably because something the mayor said or did not he did not say something properly. So the protesters feel angry about the mayor's remark or comments. Indignation. Alright, so we have the preview of the next section. So in the next section, we're gonna study some words that share the root dur, meaning to last or to become hard, severe, strict, or unfriendly. Alright, let's move on.